An overwhelming sea of red. First, you hear it. Then, you feel it. You know it's game day.
Wisconsin versus Northwestern. Get your tickets now.
Welcome to another UWBadgers.com video exclusive. I'm Carl Anderson. The 5th-ranked Wisconsin football team takes to the road for the final time this season when it visits Michigan on Saturday. It was a year ago against the Wolverines that quarterback Scott Tolzien threw for 4 touchdown passes and ran for another. This season, Tolzien's been at his most productive in the red zone. On the season, he's completed 20 of 23 passes for 190 yards and 12 touchdowns. But perhaps most importantly, he's thrown 0 interceptions. We spoke to Scott after practice on Tuesday to see why he thinks the offense has been so efficient in that area.
I think the guys just taking it one play at a time and not trying to do too much. And I think it helps when you got a kicker like Phil that's done so well this year. Just knowing that you got that in your back pocket. But then the guys, really at the red zone, the field gets smaller, so there's that much more of a premium on guys executing their stuff and just getting big and making plays.
Do the guys focus more in these situations, knowing how important they are?
I'd like to think that every play is could be that game-changing play. So no matter where you are on the field, you should be locked in and field edge, treat every play as if it's your last.
Saturday's game had a lot of different people getting involved. How excited did you get as a quarterback knowing you have so many options to work with?
Yeah, it's definitely something that it's a privilege, and sometimes you take for granted just realizing how many weapons you have. So, but I think it's comforting feeling as a quarterback knowing that you got this tremendous offensive line in front of you and running backs that are great, and then so many weapons in the passing game. So it's a comforting feeling.
En route to an 83-20 win over Indiana on Saturday, the Badgers racked up 338 yards rushing and scored on all 12 of their possessions. A big reason for the play on Saturday, as well as for the entire season, has been that of the offensive line. We spoke to senior offensive lineman John Moffitt after practice to give us his take on the play of the offensive line, as well as what the offense needs to do over these last 2 games to keep up its high level of play.
I think it's playing well. I think there's always room for improvement, and that's what we strive for, and that's how you need to play the game.
And over these last 2 games, what do you feel the offense needs to do to keep up its high level of play?
I think continuing the way that we practice and continuing our preparation, and I think that's what it comes down to, week in and week out, doing things right in the practice field.
What do you think about Michigan's defense that you really need to focus on?
I think they throw a lot of looks out there. I think you see a lot of different defensive fronts. They have good players on their defense, so I think it's important to know what they do and to be able to execute on it.
That's all for Tuesday. Be sure to check back Wednesday as we talk with the Wisconsin defense to get their thoughts for Saturday's game. Thanks for watching UWBadgers.com.